It's your boy, I'm everyone's boy, the TK Monster. Today, I will be going over the 2017 Dallas Cowboys review. Now, let's keep in mind that last year, the Cowboys was a good 13-3 record. They got bounced off the playoffs the first round. I was so mad because that's my favorite team. That's why I'm reviewing this this Dallas Cowboys 2017, man. But all I know is the Cowboys, who knows? I don't think they'll have a better record than last year. But let me review these games and let's find out for ourselves. Let's get it. Game 1. First off, the Dallas Cowboys, we played the New York Giants. Now this Giants team, these brothers got better, man. Like, they added Brandon Marshall, Sterling Shepard. He's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? That brother, he gonna get better. And then you still got Odell to worry about. And then you still have the draft where the Giants can draft the old lineman and more help. And don't forget the Jackrabbit from the cornerback who played for the Giants too. I think this Giants team, they probably have a 12-4 record, but coming out the gate, I got the Dallas Cowboys winning game 1, man. I just think it's at nighttime, Dak Prescott gonna have a chip on his shoulder. He like Tony Romo retired, but yo, that mean I have to prove everybody wrong. That mean I have to be the best player I can be. Dez Bryant, he's gonna come up with a chip on his shoulder. That brother's big time. He's a rough rider. He's gonna get his. So I think the Dallas Cowboys win game 1. Let's go to game 2. Game 2, I think the Dallas Cowboys win, man. Then the Denver Broncos, they still got that great defense, but it got a little bit weaker. As of right now, the NFL draft has not happened. So as of right now, the Broncos, they don't really have a quarterback. They lost DeMarcus Ware, a Hall of Famer, but you still got Von Miller. You still got Khalid. You still got Chris Harris. You still got Rough Riders on their team who can play ball hoggers. You still got probably the best defensive team in the league, man. So I mean, I think Cowboys will win that game, but they don't have an offense as of right now. They don't have an offense, so I got the Cowboys winning game 2. Let's go on to game 3. Game 3, I got the Dallas Cowboys losing this game. Keep in mind, this Arizona Cardinals team is big time. These brothers probably will be in the playoffs. They didn't make the playoffs last year, but the year before that, they was on fire. And last year, they were suspected to be in the Super Bowl, but it didn't happen. But you gotta keep in mind, we got Carson Palmer coming back. We got this boy Larry Fitzgerald coming back. 6'3", he can first ballot Hall of Fame. This guy, he's gonna have 100 catches. He's gonna have about 10 touchdowns. He's gonna get his against the Cowboys. Especially Cowboys have no cornerbacks right now. They have the defense. The cornerbacks are nowhere to be found. Like I said before, the NFL draft has not happened yet. So as of right now, the Cowboys, they don't really have any experience in the DBs, man. But I just think with the Honey Badger being on Arizona, that defense will be better. They got some big time brothers on that team. I think the Arizona Cardinals will win that game right there. So that's week 3. But let's move on to week 4. We got the Rams, the LA Rams. I think the Cowboys win this game. As of Jared Goff, I don't think Jared Goff is I don't think he's gonna be like a elite quarterback by game 4 because he didn't really have a good rookie season. But you still got Aaron Donald on that team. You got Robert Quinn. The Rams got a great defensive team. They've been having a great defensive team for about a good 4 or 5 years, but they don't have really no offense. But they got Todd Gurley. That brother there, he's gonna have about 200 yards on the Cowboys, but Jared Goff, is he gonna be able to throw the ball? And if their offense is not efficient, Cowboys will have more and more chances to get the ball. So that means Dak Prescott will find the end zone, or we're gonna kick field goals with our kicker, man. But hey, let's move on to week 5. Right now, I got the Cowboys losing against the Green Bay Packers. This Green Bay Packers team by Aaron Rodgers. The brothers big time, the second best quarterback in the game. Tom Brady is still the best quarterback in either way, say what you want, either way, but Aaron Rodgers is top 3, top 2 quarterback in the league. He's gonna have offensive weapons. He's gonna have his Jordy Nelsons. He's gonna have brothers. I think they signed on the running back. They signed now that they lost Eddie Lacy. Keep that in mind. They did lose Eddie Lacy, but you still got Jordy Nelson. You still got big time brothers on that team. So, and watch out in the draft, they might do something, man. But and you got Clinton Dixon and the DBs, man. I just think the Cowboys, they're not gonna win this one. We lost in the playoffs. We lost in the 2014 season with Romo in the catch. I just think the Packers, that offense is too elite. Aaron Rodgers always lights up the Dallas Cowboys defense, and I believe this will be no different. Week 6, that's a bye week. Week 7, the 49ers. Should I say anything about that game? Week 8, I think the Cowboys wins this game right here. We play against Kirk Cousins in that offense. Terrell Pryor, they signed him as a free agent, 6'5", 6'3". This brother, he lit up with the Browns, and the Browns didn't really have a quarterback. So I think Terrell Pryor, he probably have 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns, 75 catches. This brother's gonna be on another level, man. That height. Same thing I said. Can the Cowboys do something against this man? And you still got he's one of my favorite players in the game, D'Angelo Hall. He's a safety for the Redskins. He got hurt, but he gonna be back, and you know he's gonna be ball hawking in that safety. He's gonna pick up some balls. You know he's gonna be ready for that boy Dez Bryant. They always get into it, so we just have to see what that we just have to see how that turns out. But I just think the Cowboys wins this game right here. Next, we got the Chiefs, man. Now this game right here is gonna be it's gonna be a fight, man, because Chiefs, their defense, Eric Berry, you got Marcus Peters, you got Jay Justin Houston, man, Tamba Ali. Those brothers are some rough riders, man. They're some dogs, man. Those guys not afraid to get in your face. They ain't afraid to spit in your face. The Chiefs defense, they got brothers who'll go over your girlfriend's house, spit in her face while you sitting at the table, and they're gonna be like, "What you gonna do?" Those are the type of brothers that the Chiefs got. So I mean, the Cowboys, they gonna have to come in here and fight, you know, like a Rocky, man. You just gotta throw a left hook, a right hook. I just think the Chiefs will lose that game, and I think the Cowboys, being the Cowboys, I hope Dak Prescott is going to have to take over that game. Ezekiel Elliott, that offensive line, keep that in mind. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. That defense versus that offensive line of the Dallas Cowboys. That's something, let's see, because if the Dallas Cowboys can have the same success as last year with that offensive line to this year, we should win this game. Let's move on to Week 10. Week 10, I think Cowboys will lose this game. You got MVP from last year, Matt Ryan. You got Julio Jones. You got the running backs in the back, right? Ryan Matthews, not Ryan Matthews, but some other brothers. Can't think of names right now, but you still got that defense. They're gonna be better. They got a fast. That's the one thing about the Atlanta Falcons defense. Those brothers can run. Those brothers can run. True front and the DBs, man. Those dudes gonna do some things, man. So and then Muhammad Asu. I think Atlanta wins that game. I just don't think the Cowboys gonna have enough offensive firepower in that game. Stuff happens, man. I just think that offensive firepower is too much for the Cowboys. And keep in mind, I think the Atlanta Falcons, they gonna have they gotta let the monkeys already off their back. But the Atlanta Falcons, these brothers are hungry. These brothers are hungry, so if they start out good in the beginning of the season, they're gonna be fired all the way to the end of the season. So I just think the Cowboys lose that game. But next week, Week 11, we got the Eagles. I think we take care of Carson Wentz. I don't think the Eagles, they'll probably be a 6-win, 7-win team. I just think the Cowboys gonna go out there, they're gonna slap them around, let a smack down on their candy ass, and that's it. We got Week 12, man. The Chargers, Phillip Rivers, man. Phillip Rivers been Phillip Rivers for years, man. But other than that, still got Antonio Gates in that tight end position. That brother's still 6'5". He still can jump. He still can leap outside the stadium. That brother can still play. But and the Manti Te'o, that dude, he's playing well, man. And then Joey Bosa. But I just think the Cowboys win this game, man. I just think the Cowboys win. One of the things are the Chargers, you know, they haven't been in playoff team, 5 years? But hey, anything can happen with that boy Phillip Rivers, man. Next game, Washington Redskins again. I think that's a W. I think we're going to take care of business with Kirk Cousins. I just think we're going to beat them brothers twice. You know, nothing to that one. Next week, we got Week 14. We got the Giants. Now, the Cowboys, they're going to either win Week 1 or they're going to lose Week 14. They're gonna split. So I mean, I think the Giants win this one. I don't think Cowboys gonna beat a team like with Eli Manning, with that brother Brandon Marshall, Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard, those DBs, the Jackrabbits, Osimi Ura, those big time brothers. I don't think the Cowboys gonna win 2 games against those guys. So I got them losing here. Week 15, Oakland Raiders. I think that's an L. Like I said before, Derek Carr, he was having an MVP season before last year, before he got hurt into the playoffs. You still got Michael Crabtree in that backfield. You got Amari Cooper. You got potentially beast mode as of right now, as of April 21st. Marshawn Lynch is not with the Raiders, but he can't sign him. Even if he don't sign him, I think they still got Latavius Murray unless he signs somewhere else. But you still got the NFL draft. You still got things that happen. So as of right now, I think the Oakland Raiders gonna come out here swinging and banging, clanking and banging, and all that good stuff. They're gonna throw it deep. They're gonna throw it left and right, hook left, all that offense. I just think that's what's gonna happen. Next, got the Seattle Seahawks. The former Legion of Boom, but they still got Richard Sherman. They still got that brother Earl Thomas coming back from injury. We have to see what happens. Still got Michael Carter. I think one of them brothers went to Oakland Raiders. I think that was the MVP of the Super Bowl. He went to the Oakland Raiders or something like that. Bruce Carter, not Bruce Carter, but I can't put my name on it. But to Seattle, they're not the Legion of Boom as we thought they were. They still got some. They still got some All-Pro cornerbacks. You still got Super Bowl champion. Russell Wilson, you still receiving core. They still there. They still got some guys who can fly around, catch the ball left and right, juke left, juke right. They still got some big time brothers there. I'm not denying that. But Seattle, I just think this is a W, and I think Dallas is going to be hungry. They want that playoff spot, so I think they're going to need this win to make it to the playoffs. Coming from 2 losses, losing against the Giants, losing against the Raiders, the Cowboys going to say in their heads, going to be like, yo, we lost those two games in a row. We can't lose 3 in a row. I want to make the playoffs. Dak Prescott being the leader that he is, being a former playoff 13-3 record with the Cowboys. Dez Bryant being that leader. Jason Witten. I just think there's no way Seattle comes to Dallas. I don't know if they're home or away. I just don't think the Cowboys will lose against the Seattle Seahawks in that team. I just don't think so. Just don't think so. Last game, Philadelphia Eagles, Week 17. I think this is a W. Even if the Cowboys have to win to get in, Cowboys are not losing to the Eagles because Eagles they're gonna play hard regardless, even if they're not in playoff range. But Carson Wentz, still got Carson Wentz. Let's see how he do in his second year. But that brother there is big time. We just gotta Cowboys is gonna come in here and they're gonna do it, man. They're not gonna job out to anybody. At least they're not gonna job out to the Philadelphia Eagles, man. But I think this is going to be a good year. And in the end, I got the Cowboys going 11-5. That's still a great record. That's still a playoff record. I don't know about the playoffs. They're going to be in the playoffs, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just doing the regular season 2017 Dallas Cowboys season, man. But hey, it's going to be a dogfight. We got Ezekiel Elliott. We got Dak Prescott. We got Dez Bryant. We got Terry Williams. We got Jason Witten. We got that old line, Zach Martin and them boys, eating steak and potatoes each and every day to make sure they have their best. Drinking that Gatorade, drinking that muscle milk, drinking that chocolate milk, drinking that milk. Those brothers are big time. We got to keep that in mind. But that defense, you still got Sean Lee. Can he stay healthy? Arguably the best linebacker. Top 10. He's definitely top 10 in the league, man. But can he stay healthy? Dallas Cowboys DBs, I don't know what they doing over there, man. But hopefully we get some good rookies. Hopefully we'll do what we gotta do, man. But hey, like I said before, 11-5, man. But it's your boy. I'm Edward's boy, the Tiki Monster. You guys enjoyed the video? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know, share it. You know, try to get this video out to as many people as possible, man. But I think the Cowboys gonna do some good things this year, man. But hey, man, until then, man. Comment below what team you want me to do. I'm thinking of doing the New England Patriots, because that's really my second favorite team because of Brady and Belichick. Those brothers are special, man. But hey, might do that video next, man. Like I said before, I'm your boy. I'm everyone's boy, the Tiki Moss. Peace.